morning and welcome to the Stephen Henry James Music Magazine. I'm Stephen Henry James, apparently, and today is our podcast 7. It's due, what is it, February the 12th? Christ, it's me Christmas.
2026.
2026. Bloody hell, there's a year going by again. We're at that age, aren't we, guys, where the clock goes twice as fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here to record this today. We've got John with us today, and
Morning.
Our wonderful singer, the man with the golden tonsils. Anyway, but we're here together. We're going to pick up where we left last time, because you watched it last time. Where we had the wonderful Iain Bradshaw with us, with his great memories and his great CV. So we're here with Iain today. Hello, Iain. How are you?
Hello. Nice to see you again.
And we're going to pick up from, I was just asking Iain before where we were. It was Root and Jenny Jackson, pretty sure about that, which was interesting. Like an innocent Charlie Fox was saying before, yeah.
Right,
innocent Charlie Fox was saying, they were like that sort of English version then, weren't they?
Yeah.
And we don't remember them, do we? Unfortunately, we don't remember them.
Well, who doesn't?
Well, you said you did. Root and Jenny Jackson.
Oh, no, don't remember them.
Christ, well,
I remember Innes and Charlie Fox doing Mockingbird.
By the way, everybody, John's been a bit ill last few weeks. I had the audacity to accuse him of having COVID, but that really opened a bag of worms. That
Convid, yeah.
He wasn't happy with that remark. John's not being well, but he's here, great. Unfortunately, for those who recognise, we haven't got Ray with us today because Ray's back in Bournemouth with his family and trying to solve some problems there, but he's looking forward to coming back next time.
Good.
Anyway, we're going to start the show off again with a couple of songs, as we tried to do. I've recorded a version of Down in the Boondocks by Billy Joe Royal.
Yeah, right. Nice.
What I've done now, I'm going to sort this out with Paul. He's with us today. Paul and John are with us again today, which is amazing. Brilliant. I've come with a clever idea. I'm going to link the two songs.
Which two songs?
Down the Boondocks, my version, and Billy Joe Royal. So it links, it just segues into a part of it. That's clever, isn't it?
That is very clever.
If it works. I get put up. This is the problem for Paul. It's not. I can't do it. Anyway, so because his voice is, I didn't realise how different his voice was. Billy Joe Royal, I keep forgetting. Quite an unusual voice, didn't he, Billy Joe Royal?
Bit sort of Gene Pitney-ish.
It was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It was. That's the first thing I thought was, Christ, it's Gene Pitney.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, well done. And then. And John's got to do a song which he's always wanted to do, which is a fabulous song written by somebody.
Jackie DeShannon.
And she's done a great version.
In 63.
Walk in the Room, which is a big hit for the Searchers, of course.
Yeah.
But this is an updated version by Paul Carrick.
Yeah.
We're all big fans of Paul Carrick, aren't we?
Yeah.
The wonderful podcast. So we're going to do that, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Hope you like these two covers that we've done, John and I. See you in a minute.
Down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, and she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks. Every night I watch the light from the house upon the hill. I love a little girl that lives up there, I guess I always will. But I don't care, knock on the door, 'cause her daddy is my boss man. So I'll just have to be content to see her whenever I can.
Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit her society. Lord have mercy on a boy from down in the boondocks.
Down in the boondocks. Oh, yes it is. Down in the boondocks. One fine day I'll find a way to move from this old shack. I hold my head up like a king, and I'll never will look back. Until that morning I'll work and slave, and I'll save every dime. But tonight she'll have to steal away to see me one more time. Ew. Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks. People put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, and she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on the boy down in the boondocks. Lord have mercy on the boy down in the boondocks. Whoa, Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks.
Baby, it's a dream come true, walking right alongside of you. Wish I could tell you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stare. I can feel a new expression on my face. I can feel a glowing sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars playing lovely tune. Every time that you walk in the room, I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile I try to act so nonchalant. I see a summer night with a magic moon. Every time that you walk in the room, it's a dream come true, walking right alongside of you. Wish I could tell you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stare. I can hear something pounding in my brain. Time that someone speaks your name, trumpets sound and I hear love and blue. Every time that you walk in the room, every time that you walk in the room, oh yeah. Every time you walk, every time you walk, I feel a brand new way.
So what do you reckon to those? Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely
you did a
brilliant.
great version, you know, and I always take the piss out of John, but it's not true because he's my favourite singer.
No.
He's always been my favourite singer, John. He is.
It's because I don't charge any fee. That's why you like it.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Yeah.
Worth every penny.
Yeah, worth every penny. Here he comes here for fucking soundies. Anyway, listen, let's get straight into Iain because he's got such a lot to talk about.
Wild.
So we haven't even covered Marti Wilde, Bill Haley.
Bill Haley.
So should we go straight into Marti Wilde because that's an interesting one because that goes right back. I've got the sheets here somewhere.
It was 74.
Oh, got
It
it
was
here.
1974.
I know that because I got married 5 weeks before I went.
Did you? Oh Christ! That was she pleased about that?
No sense spoken to you since.
Well, that's good news. No, it's the thing is. Well, you know the story is that briefly is that, and you'll expand upon it. Is that you were asked to become take the ND's part for a tour of Australia, wasn't it?
That's correct, yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah, I was doing a session for, who was the agent we're trying to think of?
It wasn't Billy Stinger or in London.
We got his name last time.
We remembered, yeah. Finally remembered it. But.
Anyway, he was producing this session with a band which later became Liverpool Express, I think.
Yeah, all right.
Billy Kinsley was in it and Paul Pilnick
Yeah.
was the guitarist. I can't remember who the drummer
He's
was.
died, only Paul Pellick's died.
Yeah. Anyway, the agent, Hal Carter.
Which was our manager for Rumours of Fleetwood Mac. He was the manager for our band, Hal Carter.
Anyway, he was producing this session and
course,
he was the agent for Marti Wilde for this Australian tour.
That's right, he was, yeah.
And for some reason the guy who should have gone couldn't go. And so he was like a bit frantically trying to find somebody, So the lad said to me, why don't you go? I'd never done anything like that, but it was too good an opportunity to miss.
Oh, yeah.
I was only sort of about 25 or something like that. I thought, And so I said, yeah, I'll go. When is it? He said, well, we'll have to leave the day after tomorrow.
Frickin' hell, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is it what? This was for Aussie.
Yeah.
6 weeks in Australia.
So we were doing this session in London. So
That's amazing.
But it's too good to turn down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I rang the wife.
Did your wife
and
accept that?
I know. She was pleased now. But I rang her up and said, I've just been offered this job to go to Australia with Marti Wilde. And she said, oh, great. When is it? I said, we're leaving the day after tomorrow. So I stayed in London that night, and the next day they fixed me up with some kind of a quack doctor who gave me injections for whatever, And then we drove back up to Liverpool and packed a case and flew down to Heathrow the following day and met Marti at the airport, And off we went. So it was a hell of an experience,
Well, the thing you told me about it was an orchestral gig, really, wasn't it? The theatre.
Yeah, the bands. We were doing the league clubs and rugby clubs and that in Australia, which you'll know, aren't they? They're really big, aren't
Big
they?
clubs, big clubs,
like
yeah.
A complex, really.
Because you remember saying when you got all the dots written, they're all like full orchestration thing.
And so, there were big venues anyway. So I got down to Heathrow and met Marti, and he said, right, he gave me this briefcase. He said, this is the dots, I said, all right. So I opened it up, and it was all like first violins, second violins, and I thought, oh God, what have I done here? So anyway, we got to Australia, to Sydney. We were gigs around Sydney, and so it was my job was to go and sound check the band in the afternoon, like rehearsal. You know what I mean? So Marti said, "Oh, come in."
So just on a technical point of view, because obviously music, being a drummer as well, the times were they written, the BPMs, the beats per minute, were they all written out for the metronome speeds or?
Yeah, the dots were fantastic.
But you must have had a click track or something, or do you?
No, this is well before click tracks were invented.
So how did you sort of pick up the tempos? Because obviously the tempos are so critical, as we know.
I know. I think I just you roughly winged it basically. Yeah. But the dots were so good; they'd be brilliantly written. I mean, I used them as a template for any dots I did from then on because they were such beautiful parts.
Yeah.
And they were so well written. They'd been played so often that
because they'd be written by hand, and all.
Oh, they were.
The copyists, because they don't.
They were beautiful parts. Absolutely.
They don't use computer stuff anymore.
But because they've been played so often, obviously with Marti,
it worked, yeah.
There was no blinks. There was no wrong notes, no bits could go wrong. So basically, as long as you counted people in.
Off your went,
there wasn't a lot could go wrong.
You had to play the piano as well as.
Oh yeah, I was playing piano, but basically you couldn't really go far wrong.
No.
Because the parts were spot on.
Yeah.
What stage was he at in his career then? Had he had a few hits or?
Yeah. 74,
Yeah.
He'd had loads of hits, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he was probably at the end of his career in Britain because the Beatles and all that.
The 70s was the cabaret
but
time,
he was still
wasn't it?
busy because he's a good writer, Marti. He wrote a musical about Liverpool. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
His wife was from Liverpool. I think it was something
Was she the Berners girls?
She was, yeah.
That's right, she was the
I
Berners
think it's a
girls.
musical, it's something like No Trams to Lime Street or something like that it was called,
Yeah.
Well, he's done hits for his daughter and his son, hasn't he? He's written hits for them as well as,
Well,
Kids in America was one of his songs as well.
When we went, he had his kids with him. Kim and Ricky, his son.
Ricky,
Ricky was a bit younger. And Kim was doing her A-levels, so she wasn't interested in singing at all. She was studying whatever she was studying. But I used to mind them during the day.
Bloody hell, yeah.
Because Marty liked to play golf, so he'd go off play golf.
Yeah, bloody hell.
And his wife just liked to sunbathe around the pool and stuff like that, you know. So I used to go around Sydney with them, you know, around the Opera House and get the ferries across the Manly and all. Yeah, we used a house band because all these rugby clubs and they all had great house bands. The average band would be about 18-piece band.
Bloody hell's fine. In a social club, imagine it.
Oh yeah,
They are amazing.
We used to have Ari on the organ, didn't we? Ari and Fred on drums.
But these clubs were fantastic. But they were sponsored by the gambling, you see, New South Wales.
Oh, I see, right.
That's in Australia, New South Wales. They had a gambling policy then.
Yeah.
So the old fruit machines and everything, they sponsored all the acts.
A responsible gambling, of course.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of fudging went on.
I'm sure
maybe.
there was, yeah.
Quite a bit, yeah.
But you did live in Sydney, you lived...
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah, Brisbane first and then Sydney.
Right, okay.
I lived in Ryde, and there was a big club there, and there was the North's rugby clubs. There was North, South, East and West. They were big clubs. And I watched Jerry there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Jerry and the Pacemakers were on there. And it was a funny thing that night. When they finished, we were sort of stood at the side and standing ovations and all this. And this guy waved it, and he took us in and sat in the dressing room.
Go away.
And why he picked on us, I don't know.
All right.
Probably because I said, I'll give you $50, mate. But we went in and sat in the dressing room with Jerry, and they were brilliant.
Right.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, I've worked with them quite a few times. I used to be at the Mares of Youth Club because at the end of the year, it was 60s. We always did the 60s month.
All right.
The Mares of Youth, so there was always, we had the searches on different bands. But no, so you wait for 6 weeks, so it wasn't every night for six weeks.
No, we were doing about
a few
4 nights a week, maybe.
All right, so yes, you had nights off and time
Yeah.
off, yeah.
Well, it's good for me because I've got family in a place called Wollongong.
Oh, Wollongong, south of Sydney, yeah.
So I had family there. So I was able to get this train down there. It's about 60 miles or something like that. And it's
It's a
quite
good trek. Yeah.
But I was able to, on the day off, is go down and see them, which was great, you know.
So you, it was all farm, just get back to the nursery level. What sort of wages would you get paid in those days?
Oh, let me try to think.
Because would you be paid in pounds, obviously? Not
I got
Australian dollars, like. No.
Yeah, no, I got paid in pounds. Yeah, I can't remember the actual figure, but they covered all my expenses. You know,
As I say, be all expenses included.
Yeah.
Was there nice hotels or just?
Oh yeah, nice hotels. Yeah. Well, it started off in a really nice hotel, you know, and I think that was proving a bit expensive, so they moved me into a smaller
hut.
Well, yeah. Where's the? I think what's the well-known the red light area in Sydney called? You remember?
I never went
Not
there.
so much. No.
Good answer.
Well, I've got the photographs.
Sorry, love, I never went.
What is it? Thick on your feet, John?
Yeah.
I can't just go on. There's a big fountain there, a big ball fountain. Anyway, it's basically the Soho of Sydney, you know.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So I ended up in a shady hotel there, you know, because it was cheaper, you know. It didn't really bother me because I was out all day anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know, but no, but after the 6 months, so you travelled around there, then, but you went back again to New Zealand.
Well, we came back from Australia, and then we were home only for about 2 weeks, and then we went to New Zealand.
Yeah. And that was just a few weeks.
That was just a couple of weeks there.
What year would?
That'd be 74. So we would have gone back then.
Because I've been listening a lot lately to a great band I love at Split Ends they came from New Zealand to Aussie, and I don't know, it's 75 or 85. I think they came across, and that's when they took off. They did an album called True Colours.
But there's some great bands in Australia.
Some fantastic bands. A Little River Band.
We used to do Happy Anniversary with Little. Yeah. When there was the Picnics with the band there.
Yeah.
And I worked the Picks for a long time. But it was all that 74 was the sort of early days of these as-being stars that technically going to the Cabaret Roy Orbison, going to the Batley Variety. You know, Gene Pitney's. Neil Sedaka. Clubs, I mean, Christ.
So you'd have been there when I was there then, because we emigrated in 73.
Oh, we'd have been
there,
And the first time we were there 73 to 76.
Oh, right.
So you'd have been there when I was there.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have
Amazing.
He's got a load of pictures. I haven't seen him yet, but I must have a look at those pictures because that'll give us an idea how handsome you were when you were 25.
Yeah.
As opposed
And
to
you Photoshop stuff.
But no, so we went to that. So Marti Wilde was a big thing. But let's dive into Bill Haley quickly and we'll have some more songs.
Okay. Bill Haley, at the time, I met Bill Haley, was in Munich, but I was working with a band in Italy. We were working in Italy. Lived in Italy a couple of years, but we got this gig for 2 weeks in Munich.
Just before you got married, of course.
Would have been, yeah. And so we got the train from Rome to Munich, and some of them went in the van to take the equipment.
Yeah, of course.
And the rest of us got the train, which is a long trip.
Is that not when you were telling us? Didn't the van get broken into or something?
Yeah, that was prior to that. Yeah,
that was in Italy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
another long story, but I won't go into right now. But so we got to Munich, and this club, it was called the Blow Up, and the club, I've never seen a club like it anywhere before or since. If you can imagine a big cube, about 3 stories, 4 stories high, like a great big box, and in the middle there's a pole. And on the top of that, there's a plinth, which is probably 25 feet off the ground. That was the stage.
Bloody hell, so
you're in the middle of a cube, you know what I mean? And to get to the stage, there was like a little 2-foot wide walkway came off the side.
There was like a bridge to get across the stage.
Yeah, there was a little thing for a DJ, and then there was a little walkway to get to the stage. But all the way around the club, it spiraled up. All the way up.
Okay,
so you had people above you, people below you, all around you, really. It's a unique club. Yeah. It was really unbelievable, you know.
And it was called the Blow Up.
The Blow Up. Because at the time, there was a film called Blow Up, wasn't it, in the 60s, you know.
Yeah. David Hemmings, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
David Hemmings, if I remember rightly.
So clubs like to have what they called an event or a happening where they'd have, psychedelic colours or foam or, something mad, something out the ordinary, a happening. And this Blow Up was kind of designed to be that sort of a club. It was a fantastic place,
Yeah.
But anyway, so we were there as a resident for sort of probably 2 weeks, something like that. And one night Bill Haley's band was on. They were on tour because he had a bit of a resurgence in 68 in Germany, And
was his original band or just was it just him and a?
Well, I remember him in a five-piece. No, there was original members. Yeah, I remember him in a 5-piece. But I've looked back on the comments, and there was a 7-piece on the early photos.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they had a steel player, not like pedal steel player like Dave Rowlands or Sarah. It was like a guy standing up. It was like a
I've seen him.
Like an ironing board's height.
I remember.
But so they had with them, and they had a pianist as well. But when they did this gig in Munich, I thought they were just a 5-piece. There was Bill Haley, obviously guitar, lead guitar, saxophone, double bass, string bass, and the drummer, a 5-piece. But.
Because his saxophone was a big part of his show.
Oh, yeah.
Like Gazna Groovers with.
Yeah. So anyway, because of this stage, like most bands, they go, can we borrow your gear?
Yeah.
Don't we get our stuff onto that? You know what I mean? Because we were already set up.
Yeah.
So they said, well, can we use your gear? So they said, yeah. So the guitarist gave the lead guitarist his amp, and the bass player went through the bass rig. You know what I mean? So Bill Haley went through my amp.
All right.
So that was, I thought, oh, great. I didn't think anything of it at the time because you wouldn't, it was just.
Of course,
What did you think of the sound, the live sound of Bill Haley?
It was fantastic. The show they did was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The double bass player was lying on his back and throwing it up in the air and climbing on it.
Bill Haley was around a long time, wasn't he? He just got it. I mean, he was become a heartthrob. I don't know why. But I mean, he wasn't a heartthrob, but it was a big name for many years.
Oh, I remember, as being a kid.
Rock and roll, really.
Yeah. Well, that came out on the back of him doing this song called Rock Around the Clock.
Yeah, of course,
Which he wasn't the first to record.
He wasn't, no.
A guy called Sonny Day. It's SONNYDAE.
Yeah.
Sonny Day and the Knights apparently recorded it. And Bill Haley, they recorded it about 3 weeks later with the same producer,
right.
but they recorded it as a B-side.
Oh, I see.
You know, of something.
Oh, did a DJ pick it up and?
Well, no, what happened? There was a film came out in Britain called The Blackboard Jungle.
I saw. Yeah, I remember the film. Yeah.
And that featured Rock Around the Clock
Yes,
in it
right,
a
I remember,
lot, you know.
Yeah.
And it took off on the back of that. So he actually became big in Britain before he became big in America.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah.
But I can remember as a kid him being on the telly and all, and the news, you know, and it was a real big event.
He was a massive star.
Well, you remember? Yeah, he was a massive star. Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
We've never seen anything like that, you know.
Yeah. Well, just have a little 5-second break there because I think we should have a couple of songs.
Fine.
You can't invite Bill Haley.
Yeah. Well, I did one. We have done it.
Oh, have you? Right.
Have you done that?
Past, yeah.
Did you do Rock Round the Clock?
I think I did, didn't I? I think so, yeah. I'm going to ask John who sat over here. There's a way of printing off our song list because I've forgotten what we've done.
Yeah.
You can do it actually, John.
Yeah.
You check it out. My brother John's here, by the way. We can do you can print off YouTube all the list of all the songs you've done because I've forgotten what we've done now. Anyway, we're going to do a song. I've covered a song. This one's but this is a cover by Jimmy Ellis. I think one of the first ones to do it, called "Funny How Time Slips Away." Oh, right. Elvis Presley had a big hit with it.
Well, I used to do it on the clubs, and we used to do the Jerry Butler version of it.
We're going to do your song, which you've been wanting to do for a while, by Crispian St. Peters,
which I love.
I know.
You know, I love.
You Were on My Mind.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, and it seems like it was only yesterday. Ain't it funny how time slips right on away? It does. I hope that he's doing fine. Heard you told him, oh yes, that you love him till the end of time. Now that's the same thing that you told me, yeah. Well, it seemed like just the other day. Ain't it funny how time slips right on away? I've gotta go now. I guess I'll see you around. I don't know when though, never know when I'll be back in town. But I remember just what I told you, that in time yet you're gonna pay. Ain't it surprising how time just slips away. I sure does.
When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. I said, you were on my mind. I got troubles, whoa, whoa. I got worries, whoa, whoa. I got wounds to bind. So I went to the corner just to ease my pain. I said, just to ease my pain. Oh, I got troubles, oh, and I got worries, oh, I came home again. But I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. You were on my mind. And I got troubles, whoa, and I got worries, oh, I got wounds to bind. But I got a feeling, get down in my shoes. I say, way down in my shoes. Well, I gotta ramble, whoa, and I gotta move on, oh, I gotta walk away my blues. When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. I said, you were on my mind. Well, I got troubles, oh, and I got worries, oh, I got wounds to
Well, you enjoy those songs?
Yeah.
Do you remember
Really,
those songs yourself? Funny how time
Yeah,
slips
I've
away.
forgotten Christmas in Pieces. I've forgotten the name, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Now that you mentioned the titles,
Everyone has.
I do remember the songs.
Well, because the thing is, you've done a lot of country music, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, lots, yeah.
Because we went to Sara Jorey last week on our last podcast. Now, Sara Jorey, for those that don't know, is in the top 10 world
Oh, yeah.
great steel.
Yeah.
Steel players. English, is she from Somerset or Devon?
Exeter, yeah.
Exeter, yeah. And she's still gigging, and she's sings guitar,
Yeah.
percussion.
She first appeared on the scene, going back to the days of Poacher, which we talked about last
Poacher,
time.
yeah.
And Sarah would turn up, where their mum and dad would turn up and say, can I get up in the second set and do a couple of numbers, you know. So we'd let her get up, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually, at the time, Poacher were running the studio in Newton Willows.
Yeah.
Where John lives.
Oh,
That's where I live.
Anyway,
Yeah.
The Old Crow.
The Old Crow.
Well, the back of the Old Crow was where the studio
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
The Old Crow. Because that's where Col and Wendy Welch, who were friends of ours,
Yes.
Col is deceased now, but Wendy's still going, and they used to love Poacher, so they would be there a heck of a lot, the Old Crow, yeah.
Well, Alan's dad, the bass player, he used to run the Old Crow. He was the manager.
Well, I live about 200 yards from the Old Crow.
Oh, gosh. Well, anyway, so Sarah decided to do an album, you know, and she was only 11 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
She was a prodigy, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah, she was great, you know, and so she came in and did an album. We backed her as the band. We backed her on the thing. And that was like, she was 11 to 12. Why aren't you doing an album at that age? You know?
Just
incredible.
quick, just go back a little bit from that, because there was Gaz and the Groovers.
Yeah, well, Gaz used to be in the band with us in Italy.
Alan,
So that's how far back we go.
I haven't seen him for a long, long time.
Yeah, we were in the band together. The one that did with the Bill Haley show, funny
Oh,
enough.
Gaz, well, that's for
So we were living in Italy
he'd
then.
be in his element because of his sax and great
Oh,
guitar
yeah.
player as well.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Harmonica, fabulous player, Gaz, yeah. So that's how far back we go, you know.
Yeah, no enough, yeah. Yeah, so you were the, of course, we went on to the great group is still going, Albie Donnelly, Supercharge.
Yeah.
And he spent more of his time, man. We did a concert with them with Rumours in Zurich, and they were on before us. We were actually headlining, believe it or not. but great band. It was pissing down. It was right in the square of the street in Zurich. Appelzell, I think it was called. You may have done it over there probably. And a beautiful place, typical Zurich place, you know. But it was like a lashing down. John, did you come to Zurich with us? Did you come to Zurich with us? Rumours of Fleetwood Mac. Did you come to Zurich with us?
Where?
Zurich. He's going deaf, by the way. He's forgotten his bloody ear.
I did.
John was there, yeah. But in fact, I thought they were going to cancel the show because it was that bad. But they were in the street just going mad. It's lovely. And they had a great band, all these German players, super players like. But you know, but that's so that was because you'd been playing at the Sportsman's, wouldn't you, quite regularly?
Yeah, that was before it really took off with Supercharge.
Yeah, because would you remember the Sportsman's? You'd remember the Sportsman. We in Liverpool town centre by the station, Limestone, not far on the corner from there.
Square.
You used to have a racing car upside down fixed to the roof.
Yeah. It was a big venue in Liverpool for years. I mean, watching the show, remember the sports. It was a big club, a big venue. They had some great bands on there, didn't they? Yeah. But you were quite sort of resident there.
We were resident,
Supercharge, yeah. So it was in the heady days of Liverpool. It was fantastic, yeah. But then we sort of moved on to. So have I missed a gap in anywhere? Because Poacher became a big part of what you did.
Well, Poacher was earlier than Supercharge. That was earlier.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't.
How long were you with Poacher?
Oh no, Supercharge was 75, and
so Poacher wasn't about 80, was it? Something like that. Yeah, the way around.
In fact, I was just talking to Amanda. You can't see it there. She was with Rumours of Fleetwood Mac. She's one of the singers with me, and I was speaking to her yesterday, in fact, and she's recording an album at the moment with Steve Millington.
No, Steve.
Because again, Horton Weavers, which went. It was Iain Poacher for a while.
Well, he followed me into Poacher, funny enough, and then later on he followed me into Raymond Froggatt.
Yeah, but he's got a thing there. So, they'll be coming on here soon.
Brilliant.
She's a bit of a so Mandy and Steve.
And then there were 12. Because Basky put it on, didn't they? And on the latest comment, and then there were 4.
Yeah. But Poacher that was a good gig for you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was a good gig. Yeah, great band, really good band.
Yeah, I never actually saw Poacher. I mean, I didn't realise that they were sort of. I thought they were a folk band, like an Irish folk band.
But the harmonies.
That's ahead of the country scene at the time.
I'm thinking about the Bog Trotters. Are they more Irish? Are they more Irish?
Yeah, well, funny enough, a couple of lads in the Bog Trotters are from Poacher.
Oh,
Tim, the lead singer, and
Tim, that's right. Yeah.
Pete Frampton dips in and out.
Yeah.
You know.
We always think Pete Frampton. It was different Peter Frampton, wasn't it?
It was a different one.
Not the other Peter Frampton, but anyway. But no, so then we just quickly went on to you in the Grafton Rooms.
I've done a couple of stints at the Grafton Rooms. Yeah.
Like play there in the bands and all sorts of big bands because you used to have the stage spinning and all that. And it's like playing in the Cheddar Gorge caverns in it. It's bloody awful.
It was all right. The Grafton actually. Yeah.
I'm thinking about the one next door.
The Locarno you're thinking of.
The
Grafton stage didn't turn around. It was.
Locarno because that became. They changed the name, didn't he?
It became a venue actually. Yeah, like a rock venue. I don't know what they called it.
Olympia.
Olympia. Yeah.
In fact, that's just been locked down, isn't it? It's been closed down. That was the cavern one. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because my original drum teacher who taught me to read music was Red Carter. Do you remember?
Right. Yeah.
And Red was the sort of resident. It was Jack Hilton or something like that. One resident band.
Not Jack. Jack Hilton.
I forget what it was now. He was a drummer in a big band. It was all in those days. Don't forget, it was big bands in the 50s. And just into the 60s. I mean, it was all big bands in those days. You know,
Derek Hilton, yeah.
But it was.
He was in the MD for
Grenard MD.
Johnny Hilton.
Derek Hilton did all the Real Tappers and Stunts.
Yeah, that's Derek Hilton, yeah.
Johnny Hilton band, yeah. In fact, I've been watching some of the Real Tappers' shows. Have you seen him lately? I wear a lot of those acts over the years.
Yeah.
And I thought, they were definitely better. I'm sure they were better
now. I know. These were big names at the time, weren't they? You look at them now, you think.
Jesus Christ. And the outfits fucking hell, this is shite. You think, well, what possessed us to even think that was a good idea at the time? Because during that sort of 70s, it was a real shit time, I think, for me. You know, I mean, musically it was all right. I mean,
you've got some outfits on up here that
well, they're going back to
quite
the 70s.
amazing.
Well, they're the 70s. They're the 70s.
You know,
that was.
I mean,
Well, that was the 70s, mid-70s.
And then.
Well, that was just our promo, because we were all the way to the Middle East, and we were in the Middle East for 3 months, gigging over there, and that was, we were the Pickwicks band, and we got offered a gig in the Middle East for 6 months, but we only lasted 3 months because of all the fighting.
What's it?
On stage fighting and all sorts. It just wasn't a great time, we just didn't get on. And I was like, I had the eldest there, I was in the middle, you know, trying to calm the other two from fighting all the time, on stage. And it just happens that the manager was a Scouser. And he called me one day and said, I think it's time to piss off. He said, so 6 months became 3 months, so I got fucked off back swinging. And he got banned in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the band, yeah. So we're going to play 2 more. Well, I said, we're going to ask people, this is probably an opportunity to say thank you for watching. But anyway, don't forget, if you can subscribe, that'd be great. But more importantly, I think, is we are keen to get the comments more.
Some comments,
we all get some nice comments, to be fair.
Yeah.
Very nice comments, but we also want some ideas for songs, because we can sit, John and I, and with Iain as well, we can sit and find 84,000 songs per show, because I've got like 52,000 very favourite songs of all time, as my wife keeps saying. Every song you hear is your favourite song. I do have a top 10, like, but no, I mean, there's that many songs that John and I just... But anyway, so what we're saying again, just to remind you, if you can you send us some requests, you know, and even female singer, because, you know, I can squeeze me nuts and get a bit higher, and you can if you need to. But we just plenty of songs.
You can squeeze your nuts. That's a bit. You're going in a funny direction now.
Yeah, we're
Is that an invitation?
Do you want to swap seats?
We're going to the fetish section now, yeah.
There we go, the fetish.
But anyway, don't forget, please send us some requests, because, I mean, we're just picking songs that we love to sing, but we need a reminder, because we sit there sometimes and we think, Christ, remember that, remember this, remember this, remember that, and bloody hell, love to do that one, and have a go at that. So do that for us. So we're going to play these 2 songs now, and we're going to we have a catch up to Iain again, and we'll finish off, because this is going to go on forever, this.
Is it?
Christ almighty, yeah. It's got that much to do. It's just gone very well, our last podcast. People remarked how much they enjoyed it. Yeah, we enjoyed it as well. So we'll see you in a minute.
Some girls love to run around, love to handle everything they see. My girl has more fun around, 'cause she knows she'd rather be with me. Me, oh my, lucky guy is what I am. I tell you why, she'll understand. She don't fly, although she can. Some boys love to run around, they don't think about the things they do. This boy wants to settle down, and you know he'd rather be with you. Me, oh my, lucky guy is what I am. I'll tell you why, you'll understand. She don't fly, although she can. Love to run around, love to handle everything they see. But my girl has more fun around, and you know she'd rather be with, yeah, she'd rather be with, you know she'd rather be with me. Oh yeah, you know she'd rather be with me. Oh yeah, some girls. Oh, you know she'd rather be with me.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to catch a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend, I gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-coming home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm going home. And my baby just wrote me a letter. Oh well, my baby just wrote me a letter.
So what you make of that, guys?
Yeah. Tremendous.
Tremendous, yeah. So yes, so it's a we'll play out with something shortly, but just finish off in a few more minutes there with Iain, and we can, because we've done quite. But you think, Paul, as our producer, are you happy? We haven't overstayed our welcome, have we?
No, you're all right.
You just woke him
It's
up.
just funny. I just did some snoring.
Just want a long project.
He always tells me off because he said I talk too much, and I said, well,
No, you don't, mate.
because I've got ADHD, haven't I?
You've got ADHD, you've got bipolar, you've got all sorts.
Bipolar. It's actually, I prefer manic depression.
Manic
I
depression,
don't
yeah.
like bipolar.
But you've got the treatment for it.
I just want to take my tablets on every day.
Yeah.
And some days you're up, some days you're down.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. But and so when you're up, you never stop talking because you're in ADHD as well, you say.
Right.
And when you're down, you don't speak to
I don't
anybody.
speak to
I
anyone.
don't speak to anybody.
The good thing is, it's not contagious.
Yes, no. If anyone's interested in bipolar, send me some links, we can talk about that, because I know a lot of people, I know it's become trendy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
All these illnesses are trendy now, because especially
The
acronyms.
kids.
Everyone's got an acronym, isn't it now?
Yeah.
Everyone's got an acronym, you know, ADHD or whatever it is. Ken talks about it, so Ken, is that we didn't have such an available illness when we were kids. we got a clout about that.
You got a belt, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, didn't you?
There's the belt. That's what you're getting.
Well, that was always the dad. Oh, don't take your belt off, Dad. So that solved our ADHD problems very quickly.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But of course now you've got to have an illness, and you've got to have a brand.
That's right. And there was a big word missing when kids nowadays, the word no.
Oh yeah.
Because like the kids now, if you know,
No.
you try not to the word no, it's tantrum.
Oh, well, you've got a lot more than that. Haven't you? You've got great grandkids, haven't you?
I've got 7 great grandkids.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right, that's great. So, but we're going to come back again because, as I said to before, when we first got involved, we're going to be here for 2 or 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And take us through to Christmas. It's the stories I tell are just fascinating for us. I hope they're just as well. I think they are just as fascinating for you. We've just loved the stories, and us ex-musicians, it's great to have all these anecdotes. It's perfect. So we're going to come back sometime next week probably to record another podcast featuring Iain Bradshaw, the wonderful man he is. Lovely guy. He's been helping me out on some technical issues with some of the sounds for our recording. So when we come to record some stuff with John, I'm going to ask Iain to join us.
Okay, yeah.
Mega.
To record,
mega.
because we've done some little clever tricks for us, so that's great. So we're going to hopefully improve our sound. So listen, it's been fabulous this morning. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
In my newly set out studio.
Can't wait to hear about the surf.
Anyway,
to that.
look forward to that. I want to thank everybody today. Johnny Boy's over there.
Yeah.
You can't hear the
cheers,
bastard
John.
about him saying he's got
Cheers,
his hearing. But Paul Otterson,
Cheers,
Dr. Paul,
Paul.
it's been
Thanks, mate.
amazing again. We're getting Paul back on again soon, by the way.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about more his old job, I think, because it's interesting what Paul did at Liverpool University as head lecturer, and that's interesting for people who want to know about these things.
Yeah.
Ian has been amazing.
Thank
and then of course Johnny Can, he's my favourite singer. He's amazing. So look forward to seeing you all soon. It's sandwich time.
Thank you.
All right.
I've been in Aldi this morning to buy some sandwiches.
Right.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Go tell Pam.
Tell Pam when John's got a bit of a cold there now. Anyway, so see you soon. Thank you for everybody.
Brilliant.
And we're going to play out with something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is yet. Right. I'll find you. Thank you.